Everyone knows you can't conquer fear.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Accio!
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Lumos.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? You can stop by any time.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decor. But,
I believe so, sir.
good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Protego! Revelio! Accio!
I'll be weeks from Spintwitches and such interesting...
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Hogsmeade, here I come. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Revelio!
It's no wonder
The pair rowing.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen you.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin, you'll have read it on the sign, of course. How may I help you?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some
You're the student she sent the owl. I set your things aside immediately. Is it not the most fascinating art potion?
A potion's
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion I also offer. But for now, let's get... What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Must go hand in hand. And the odd child.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand to try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. Though,
It's my...
is it? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here...
Oh, Merlin's.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Tim. I keep the car.
I sup...
In addition to... But... Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, That's everything. Better go and find Natty. I have everything.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Potato!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Let me listen. Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer. Repairing.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting.
I was happy to help.
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some you. And as I suspect this won't be...
Thank you, mister.
It's the least I can... Now, let's try... Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to... Shall we head to the three...
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way.
I sell even more back-worthy items.
Revelio.
Accio. You're most welcome to the... At your leisure.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And
I want to understand what's going on. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Do you think I have a big forehead?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig as such, you are to learn Incense, handy for lighting torches, burning away spiderweb, and, when necessary...
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get... You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think... When you're finished, come and see me. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio. Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something.
How does crosswand...
You show up, I match you with other duelists. It's our way of determining the score. And, to liven things up,
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining part.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. So,
Get me in the ring.
spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
Act like a winner. Mind the wand.
Sendo!
Levioso.
Protego! Stupid! Confringo!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! That's all you've got?
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep...
Brilliant. Count me.
I shall. In fact, and as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me? Again, congratulations on your first... Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another?
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes, Nat.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Mind the wand.
Levioso! Is that all you've got?
Act like a winner.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Kindly.
You're better than that!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You didn't. The other duelist. You'd better keep... I'll let you know when... The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Protego! Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to have a try?
That would be wonderful. Accio!
Excellent form.
Levioso!
Good one.
Levioso! Accio!
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
What are you up to now?
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the top.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to... Your spell I would rather we not... Let us begin. Concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
Excellent defensive skills. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't... So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found.
Ranrock? And when... Professor Fig and I... A portkey? I barely follow myself, and I was there.
You can't be serious. Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
Understood. Your secret's...
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned
And I am.
Thank you.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and...
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak. Give it a try. Quietly now.
That sounded suspicious.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. The key is in the drawer of that desk. I'll create a distraction to draw her away.
You distract?
I said I'd get you in, and I...
key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
We must play them see.
Levioso!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the library.
Wait, I don't want you getting in.
I have a way with the fact. I like having friends. Now go. Good. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Leviosa!
Reparo! Of course, traces of ancient magic. Must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Reparo. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Accio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupid. Levioso. Levioso. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I've always said that travel broadens.
Clockwise.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! You wanted to speak with me?
I did. I've heard all about you.
That's not...
I'm going to presume... You see, we were learning to repair...
well,
Exactly. Regardless of...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Anyway...
The hidden hub?
Yes. It's supposedly... I was hoping... Say a bit of...
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Once my sister sent me a howl.
Good thing Professor Weasley picked them up. Is Lower Hogsfield still dealing with that nasty goblin?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Revelio.
Relieved to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to, prove my... That's one leaf. I appreciate you.
Of course.
This is sure to put an end to Puffs. This'll show Everett how. Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein dunking for me.
Accio. Reparo.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Incendio, it is.
Rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, we have a visitor. Find out.
Accio! Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait.
Fair enough.
I want to hear Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages.
Good. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and...
Plenty to keep me on.
You've done exceptionally... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is... available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.